Brainpop is a web tool that can be used to engage students with animated movies, learning games, quizzes, activities, concept mapping, and some more. For our case study, we looked at acceleration, so I'm going to pull that page up on Brainpop. For this lesson, they offer a video from their mascots, Tim and Moby, and they usually start each video with a letter from a student. So I'll let you see the beginning of that real quick.
Dear Tim and Moby, I need to figure out my acceleration on a skateboard. From Kathy.
So you generally see that each lesson will start with the video, and they'll have a student, in this case Kathy, will ask a question about something that can be related to the topic. So on the same screen, after they're done watching the video, they can take a quiz. The quiz will ask them pretty simple questions as long as they've watched the video, and then they can look at their results, or they can email them to the teacher, whichever the teacher would prefer. If you go back, they also have activities. So you click the activities, and they have an activity, they have an advanced activity, graphic organizer, or vocabulary. On the regular activity, they just have some true-false questions that students should be able to answer after the movie, and then they use the formula for acceleration to have the students complete a question. And then down here, you would have like your extending education question. You go over to your advanced activity, it's a little harder. So they got some graphs that students would need to label, whether it's fast, whether it's negative, or what's happening in the graph. And then down here again, they have a thinking further question. The graphic organizer for this lesson they provided is a flowchart. So they have a flowchart describing the stages of a skydive. So in here, the students would write what happens in velocity and acceleration. The vocabulary, they've listed everything that they went over in the video, so the students should be able to define these after watching the video, or you could even give it to them while they watch the video so they could fill it out, little guided notes. Okay. Another thing they have is you can make a concept map. So what you can do is they have the keywords from the video, and then they have some images that you could put in, anything they got. Speed, meters per second, acceleration. You can just drag it over here and it allows you to make your own kind of map. And if we go back, one other thing on the site that's pretty good is there's a part where you can input any of the credentials that you want to follow. So I was able to put in Maryland and put in the science, and it then gives you a list of lessons that follow the next generation science standards. So that's pretty helpful if you're on that topic and you're looking to see like what hits on it. So it's definitely great. I've used this in my classroom and the kids love it. They love watching Tim and Moby all the time.